Nnamdi Kanu to give up Biafra agitation after release. I talk am. So now we want to make this man do. I talk am. Make we hear it then talk the news in detail. The battle leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, will finally give up Biafra agitation if the ongoing political horse trading over his release pans out well. The source involved in the negotiation authoritatively told Newsban newspaper. The DSS is holding Mr. Kanu, a dual citizen of Nigeria and the United Kingdom, over charges of treasonable felony arising from his separatist campaigns for the cessation of independent Biafra from Nigeria. His trial started in 2015 and stalled after he fled the country on being granted bail in 2017. Kanu escaped from Nigeria court after the military, under the leadership of Major General Toko Buratai, retired, launched vicious attack in his Afaruku home in Umahia, which resulted to the death of scores of civilians and members of Biafra Security Service (BSS). He was rearrested in Kenya in June 2021 to continue his trial. The trial judge, Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court in Abuja, ordered his demand in DSS custody throughout his trial. Ordered his remand in DSS custody throughout his trial. In April 2022, Binta Nyako struck out 8 of the 15 counts in the charge. The remaining 7 counts were also quashed by the Court of Appeal on October 13, 2022, with the judge ordering Kanu's release. On October 28, 2022, the Court of Appeal granted a stay of execution on its verdict discharging Kanu after the federal government filed an appeal at the Supreme Court. Since Nnamdi Kanu was rearrested in Kenya and brought back to Nigeria, the insecurity in the Southeast region has gone so bad that not one day passes without recording the incident of gunmen attack. Both security operatives and innocent civilians have been murdered during several encounters. They have been caused by concerned stakeholders. They have been called by concerned stakeholders for Nnamdi Kanu to be released, as this would douse the growing tension in the region. Recently, over 50 lawmakers at the House of Representatives of Nigeria wrote to President Bola Tinubu demanding for Kanu's release. Last week, Southeast governors and lawmakers added their voice to the long list of stakeholders calling for the release of the flippant separatist leader. Though this is coming after he promised to comply with conditions set for his release by the federal government of Nigeria. Senator Naya Baribe, the lawmaker representing Abia South in the Senate, on Wednesday last week when he led senators from the Southeast region to meet the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Prince Lateef Fagbemi, San, over Kanu's release, told newsmen that IPOB leader has expressed readiness to play by the rule if granted bail. According to the lawmakers, Kanu's release is to reviving the economy of the Southeast region. Abaribe said the peaceful demand of the IPOB leader had been hijacked by criminal elements, leading to wanton murders of innocent people, including security operatives. Senator Abaribe expressed strong belief that the AGF would persuade the federal government to release the separatist leader. He also revealed that Kanu, whom he had visited at the Department of State Services DSS headquarters, is willing to comply with any conditions set by the authorities for his release. A source private to the ongoing political horse trading told Newsban newspaper that one of the conditions is that they will present to Kanu for his release as he will go underground and never speak on his franchise radio. Secondly, he will openly denounce and disband the Eastern Security Network ESN. Thirdly, he will completely dissociate himself from Simon Ekpa, a Finland-based fugitive who runs a parallel Biafra movement, as this will enable the federal government to launch decisive operation against him. Yes, Nnamdi Kanu will be released, but I cannot tell the actual time. His release will come with a lot of stringent conditions. He will not speak on Radio Biafra again. The ESN will be disbanded. Kanu will also disassociate himself from Simon Ekpa. These are some of the conditions that will be presented to him, the source said. However, with these conditions, it appears that the federal government in no distant time will throw Nnamdi Kanu and his supporters under the bus, as this will finally mark the end of an era. Now, I don't know, but this is not sounding great to me. This news is supposed to gladden, some people's hearts, but they're not going to want it. In fact, let me read you some things here. Make I give us some things. You are hallucinating. This is fake news from a face contraption. Did they hear? Who is this one? I don't blame you because opportunity has been given to you to write nonsense. You know very well that if Biafran see you, your judgment has come. They don't depart the ginger. Another. Negotiation is good, but one day, Kanu or no Kanu, the sellotape that joined Biafra with Nigeria will expire. Oh. Rubbish. There is nothing like that. You people should stop these lies. Not Kanu. For us, it is Biafra or death. Wait a tell now. They no agree. Wait, do you think that this man has not been given the opportunity to say choose? They have. They don't tell him. And for somebody like Hope, let me give you people. The Southeastern governors, they know they put mouth for this matter before. But all of a sudden, they can't come outside. Can't they put mouth inside this matter? What do you think is going on? No good is coming from it. Imagine somebody in the person of Hope Uzodinma who fought, as in, we no know the kind thing wey do Imo State people, wey those ones they don't suffer during in tenure. You know how many people buy, you know how many people they slaughter. Now insecurity high. All of a sudden, come follow for people they go no now say these people get agenda. Then get agenda, and the real agenda is not even to quash this thing. It's not to, it's not to bring this man out. Something is behind the agenda. The Southeastern people, not people who say you easily deceive. Lie. Talk your heaven and earth finish. You don't easily deceive them. Those people, if they tell you say they want, my dear, if they talk, they go tell you that you won't be that. See that's what they want. Now you won't be that. Talk. Nnamdi Kanu was betrayed by his people and would be wise to follow due consideration available by the federal government. Exactly. I won't blame him. The man don't suffer for that place where in day. He no day for prison. Baby say at least he go the see person when go follow talk. In day for DSS custody alone. That thing fits make you can't be mad. If the people then they allow come visit them sometimes. You understand? Even that people they come visit and no day enough. You understand? So he needs to. If he comes today and say, he no do again, no, say don't wash and come out, I no go blame the man at all. The man don't really try. He don't try. Yes, even within his own people is being fought. The people he's fighting for, some of them are fighting him. So it is tiring. No matter how far one has gone in the wrong way, the best option is to go back. I would suggest that federal government be kind enough to direct Mr. Simon Ekpa to write an apology letter to the federal government of Nigeria and discontinue the adventure. A country that could not feed their citizens during a common civil war, Biafra, is not worthy of existence. I beg, man, I no launch attack on me. You know, be talk this one. I beg. All right, on this one, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.